Hi everybody, it's me, Nadeya, here at 3S Yoga, making you a yoga video today. It has been a while. I made the most of them during COVID, and running a studio is a lot of work. So I'm here, it's beautiful out. I decided to come out. I've been having a flow in my mind that I've wanted to share with you all. So hopefully I'll be back more often, and hopefully you will too, to do some more yoga with me online. So let's start in Tadasana. Today is going to be very fast moving and very leg strengthening. So let's have some fun. Up at the top of your mat, palm shining forward. Unlock the knees. There's just the tiniest bend in your knees as you press down through the feet. And be aware of where your feet touch the ground. Explore those spaces. And then be aware of where your feet don't touch the ground. And notice those spaces. Welcome the breath, however it is, like you would a friend on a good day or a bad. You accept them as they enter and as they exit. Welcome your breath, however it is. Inhale, reach up to the sky. And exhale, hinge forward to fold. It's okay to bend the knees. Actually, once you get there, why don't you move around a little bit with the hips and with the knees. Opening up the low back, the outer hips, the hamstrings. Playing with where the weight is on the foot. And step the left foot all the way back and drop the left knee down. So in a really low lunge, you can leave the back toes tucked or not. You're gonna come all the way up onto the fingertips. So I'm coming up onto the fingertips or even a little bit higher. My belly is pulling in away from the thigh and the chest is lengthening forward and the left hip is getting heavy and dropping down. And imagine that there's a straw going from the nose all the way down the front of the spinal cord. And as you inhale, breathe in and down and send it past the belly all the way into the left hip flexor. And exhale it out. Release the hands down, tuck the toes under, step back into a down dog. Oh, the most beautiful pose the first time it happens in a yoga class in the day. Enjoy this moment that your body craves. Now step the left foot forward. Drop the right knee down, toes tucked or not. Coming up onto the fingertips or higher. So that the chest is lengthening. The right hip is dropping. Inhaling into the nose all the way down the front of the spinal cord and send the inhale all the way down into the right hip flexor. Exhale, release. Step the back foot forward into a forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale and hold. Take the arms back by the sides. Let the belly pull up off the thighs as the chest lengthens forward, trying to make an L shape. Nib the ribs up. Lengthen the chest forward. And bring awareness more towards the ball of the foot instead of the heel. Release the hands down, step the left foot back, drop the left knee down. Reach the arms back again by your hips. Pressing down into the left foot so you engage the quad. Hug the inner thigh in and lift the belly, lift the chest forward. Reach the arms forward, create a straight line from the fingers all the way down to the right knee. Release the hands down, down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Step the right foot forward. Drop the left knee down. Bring the hands back by the sides. Pressing into the right foot. So not just the pinky side of the foot, pressing the big toe side so the right inner thigh can hug in a little bit. And the right quad squeezes. Belly hugs in, chest lengthens. Reach the arms forward. Creating a nice long line. Fingertips to the left knee. Release the hands down, step it forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rolling all the way up to standing, reaching up to the sky, and hands to a prayer. Coming into Tadasana, palms shining forward, let the dust settle. Checking in with the heartbeat, with your mind, seeing what that first few moments of yoga has done for the mind, the breath, the body, without judgment. Just be here for it, whatever it is. A series. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pause here. Find some stillness. Let the hips pull back as the heels press down. Bend the knees to look forward. Step or hop to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach down and up. Exhale, hinging, diving at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's just take 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees, look forward, step or hop to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up to the sky. And right away, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And find your flow. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. See you in down dog. This time, just 1 breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees, look forward, step or hop. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, straight away, all the way back down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. This time, no break. Bend the knees, look forward. Exhale to hop. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, straight away, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Stay in down dog or take a little child's pose. Meeting up and down dog. Right leg lifts back. Press through the back of the heel as the left heel presses down. And really extend the right leg back so far. Exhale the knee to the nose. Step it through the hands. Come up onto the fingertips. So we're the same pose we were earlier, but the back knee isn't down. Your fingers might touch the ground. My arms are short, so sometimes I have to lengthen up a little bit more so I'm not dropping down onto my thigh. Pressing into the big toe mound. Hugging the right inner hip in, and the left inner hip is a little bit heavy, but I'm still pressing back through the left heel. I want you to take the arms back beside you and then tap them down. Reach them forward, tap them down. Reach them back, tap it down. Reach them forward, tap it down and stay. Reach the right arm up to the sky. Still hug the right inner thigh in and the right outer thigh in. Bring both hands down, and we're going to come up into warrior two, so the back heel pivots down and the right arm comes up, warrior two, looking over the front middle finger. Nice and wide with the feet, heel to heel alignment or heel to arch. As you see me falling, it's okay. Slow the breath. Cartwheel the hands down, back heel stays up. Take the arms back, tap them down, take them forward, tap them down, take them back, tap them down, take them forward, tap them down, vinyasa or down dog. We're going to stay on the right side one more time. Right leg lifts up and step it through. Coming up onto the fingertips, arms back by the side. We're adding on. So tap, reach, tap, back, tap, reach, tap, back. Hands tap down, right arm reaches up. Holding in here. The top arm is going to lift you and pull you up. So you're in a twisted upright crescent. The upper body is like a T, looking over towards the right. The lower body is still in crescent pose. Open up into warrior two. Getting nice and low. Side angle pose, reaching over the head. Pressing into the forearms so you're not dropping down, you're lifting out of the shoulder. The arm can be straight up or over the head. Cartwheel the hands down, tap the arms back, down, forward, down, back, down, forward, down, vinyasa. So we're going to do both of those on the other side. So there's 2 rounds on the left, and then we'll add on all together. Left leg lifts up. Pause it here, pull it back. Exhale the knee towards the nose, step it between the hands. Lift up through the chest, reach the arms back, and tap, forward, tap, back, tap, forward, tap. Left arm reaches up, hugging the left inner thigh in, the left outer thigh in. Instead of lowering into the bottom hand, you're reaching up through the top hand. Release the hands down. Warrior two, back heel pivots down and coming up. Find your breath. Find your feet. Cartwheel the hands down. Stay there. Back, tap, hugging the belly in, reach forward, tap down, back, down, forward, down, vinyasa. Left leg lifts again. Step it through again. Come up onto the fingertips. You got it. Back, down, forward, down, back, down, forward, down. Left arm reaches up. This time the top arm is going to pull us up, whoop, into our T shape, still with our crescent in the legs. Try to look back to the back hand. Swing it open into warrior two. The back toes, the right foot is pivoting out, looking towards, being parallel towards the back side of the mat. Front knee stays bent over the front ankle. Side angle pose. Press the left hip towards the right and lift the right hip up higher on top of the left hip. Cartwheel the hands down, back heel pivots up, pause here. Bring the arms back, tap, forward, tap, back, down, forward, down, vinyasa. Told you it was gonna be fun. Taking a big inhale, sigh it out. Adding on, right leg lifts up. Step it through. Coming up onto the fingertips. Back, down, forward, down. Back, down, forward, down. Right hand lifts, pulls you up. Take the back hand around the low back or towards the back thigh and reverse the twisted crescent. Swinging it open into warrior two as the back heel pivots around, facing the side. Side angle pose. Reversing the warrior, inhaling it back. Exhale, back heel up and pause. Back, down, forward, down, back, down, forward, down, vinyasa. Left leg lifts. Step it through. Up on the fingertips, you know right where we are. Reaching it back, tap, forward, tap, back, tap, forward, tap. Left arm up, lift it up into open twist. Reach it back, reverse the twist. Swing it open into warrior two. Side angle pose. Inhale into the reverse warrior. Cartwheel it down, but stay in your low lunge. Back, tap, forward, tap, back, tap. Keep the knee over the ankle. Take your vinyasa or a break. We're meeting in down dog. Big cleansing breath. Inhale. Open the mouth. Right leg lifts. Step it through. We're adding on, so come up onto the fingertips. Reach back, down, forward, down, back, down, forward, down. Right arm reaches up. It pulls you up. Reverse it. Come back into the twist. Take your right hand to your right low back, to your low back. We're going to be taking the left hand forward into a revolved half moon. So I'm going to start to press forward. My hand's going to come down underneath my face, underneath my shoulder as the left leg lifts up. You can stay right here, or you can take the right arm up to the sky. As we step the left foot back, we're going to reach right back up into our upright twisted crescent and exhale into warrior two. Side angle pose. Reverse the warrior. And this time we're coming into half moon. So you're looking about 1.5 feet in front of your right foot and step the back foot forward and up as the left arm reaches up. Try to lengthen the spine, flex the back foot, press through the heel. Soft bend in the standing knee. Step it back into warrior two. Cartwheel it down, but don't move. Back, tap, forward, tap, back, tap, forward, tap. Step it back into a plank. Vinyasa, chaturanga. Good job. Up dog. Down dog. Inhale. Open the mouth, let it out. Left leg back. Step it through. Up on the fingertips. Back, tap. Forward, tap. Back, tap. Forward, tap. Left arm up. Pulls you up. Reverse it back. Bring the left hand to the low back. Take the front hand, and as you start to lean forward, the front hand's coming about 1.5 feet in front of the front foot as the back leg lifts up. If that's not working, just step the back foot forward into a pyramid. You can stay here or reach the top arm up. We're going to be bringing our feet right back into the crescent and the arms right back into that open T, stepping it back, reaching it up, cartwheeling it open, warrior two, side angle pose. Reverse the warrior. Half moon. Bring the hand towards the hip, start to move the weight into the front foot, lifting the back leg up. I feel you guys, I'm right here with you. Think about your warrior two before you step back. Cartwheel it down, reach it back, down, forward, down, back, tap, forward, tap. Release the hands, step it back, vinyasa. Sway the hips side to side. Take a second to walk it out. Come up onto the tippy toes and walk the toes all the way forward, up into the hands, into a ragdoll. Let the head get heavy. Release the hands down. Sit the butt back towards the chair, but keep the hands touching the ground, lifting the belly up. Reach the arms back. Tap, forward. Same thing, tap, back, tap, forward. And this time bring the hands to a prayer. You're going to take the right elbow and bring it to the outside of the left thigh for a twist. Check down at the feet and check down at the knees. You want to make sure that the right knee isn't popping forward. If it is, pull the right hip back and hug it in. Trying to lift the heart towards the thumbs. Bring the weight into the left foot, and you're going to step or scooch the right foot all the way back towards the crescent pose for a twist. Option to open up the arms if you want. I'm going to keep mine here. The left outer hip is hugging in. The right heel is pressing back. Keep the knee bent. Looking up or down. We're stepping back up into the twisted chair. Coming back up into chair. Releasing it down into a fold. Sway it out. Sit the hips back. Arms by the side. Tap forward. Tap back. Tap forward. Tap back. Hands into a prayer. Twist to the right. Left knee hugs in. Chest is extending forward while the lowest hips are pulling back. Bring the weight towards the right foot so you can scooch or step the left foot back into twisted crescent. Open the arms or stay here. Step the back foot back forward. Reach the arms up into a chair. And forward fold. Step the right foot all the way back. Scooch the left foot over towards the left and drop the right knee down and untuck the toes. I'm going to stay up high because I don't have any blocks and I can't lower all the way onto the forearms. So if you're going to stay high with me, come up onto your fists and try to pull the chest forward and let the right hip get really heavy. You did some great work today. Find the breath. Bring the left foot between the hands and pull the hips back and straighten the front leg out. Let the left butt cheek get heavy, so it's pressing down towards the right knee. Lengthen the chest forward. Bring the toes towards the face. Bring the weight back up into the front foot. Reach the arms up to the sky. Option to reach up with the heart and take a little back bend. Release the hands. Tuck the back toes or forward fold, stepping forward. Let the left leg step back. Drop the knee down. Right foot moves out to the right, so both arms are on the inside of the right leg. Again, I'm on my fists, but if you can go down or you want to go down to your forearms, go for it. Pulling the chest forward, but letting the left hip drop. Imagine that straw going from the nose down the front of the spinal cord to the hip, breathing in and down, and up and out, in and down, up and out. Bring the foot back between the hands and pull the hips back, straightening the front leg out. Toes are flexed. I lift up onto my fingers, but again, it depends on what your body wants. The right outer hip is pressing to the center. My chest is pulling forward, so I'm getting into the back of the hamstring on the right leg. Bring the weight back forward, reach it up to the sky. If you want, lifting up through the heart to lean back for a little back bend. Releasing the hands down, and we're going to take a hip opener. I'm going to lead us in double pigeon, but if you want to do regular pigeon, you can. Or if you want a modification, come onto your back and do this figure 4 stretch. If you're a double pigeon with me, you're going to take the right ankle on top of the left and flex the foot, so it's on top of the thigh, and the right butt cheek, you're going to pull it out and place it back down. The bottom ankle is going to move forward, so it's underneath the top knee. And for me, this is deep enough. Some people might walk their arms forward. I'm just going to lift up through the chest. And see where you can soften. Check in with the inner thighs and where the toes meet. Soften the mind. And if you're laying down on your back, you're just going to take a twist over to one side and then the other. If you're with me here or you're in pigeon, come meet us here. You're going to take your right hand back behind you and take the left arm up and over to the outside of the right knee. Inhale, lengthen up through the chest, and exhale to twist. So the hand can come onto the thigh for a little bit to press the hip open a little bit more. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, you look over your shoulder. It doesn't matter which direction you're going because we will go in both directions. One more big inhale and exhale. Unwind, take the other hand behind you, reach the opposite arm up, this time over towards your foot or wherever, which side ever you're on. Inhale up and exhale to twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. One more. Unwind. Undo the legs. Shake them out. Good flow, good flow. Take the opposite leg on top. So for me, it's actually the right, for you it's the left, but I'm calling it my left. Flex the foot. Grab the butt cheek of the left butt and pull it out. So you get your sit down on the ground a little bit more and you drop it down. The bottom heel moves forward. And I stay here. I lift up through my chest. I bring the hands to the legs. And the weight of my hand just opens the hip a little bit more. Some people are going to walk their hands all the way forward. Some of you might be lying on your back, or you might be in regular pigeon. So just wherever you are, know it's the right place for you. You made the right choice, so just stay with it. Just mentally travel through the body and notice spaces of sensation. starting with the toes and the heels, ankles, calves, knees, hips. Up into the belly. Feel the ribs move in the chest and the head. If you want to meet us up in this pose, we're going to take a twist. If you're lying down on the ground and you want to just twist to one side and the other, that's all you. Take the left hand behind you, inhale, right arm up, and then bring it to the outside of the left thigh. So I use the hand to press on my thigh a little bit as I'm getting the twist in the spine. It's a little extra hip opener. So inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, look over the back shoulder. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Unwind. Take the switch in the arms. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. One more. Exhale, twist. And unwind. Undo the legs. Shake it out. I don't know about you, but I feel a lot better. Roll down onto your back. Walk your feet towards your butt. Let's take a bridge pose, pressing down through the feet, pressing down through the hands, lifting the hips up. Inner thighs squeeze together. Bring the weight towards the big toe mound. Instead of letting all the weight flop over towards the knife's edge of the foot, bring it back through the center. You can take the hands behind your back and interlace them if you want, and lift the hips and lift the tailbone. Pressing down through the hands. And lowering it down. Bring the knees together and the feet apart. We're going to be taking Happy Baby into Shavasana. So if you want any other back bends or any other poses, feel free to do that now. As we go into the end of the video, you can just stop it and continue doing whatever you need today. Taking a Happy Baby. And Shavasana. Letting the head be heavy and the shoulders be heavy so the neck can relax. The ribs and the hips release, letting the low back soften. The back of the legs just surrender into the earth. The back of the hands and the arms soften. And allow a wave of peace to wash over you. Feel the breath move in and out of your nose. Feel it move through your body. Feel it around your body. Find some movement in the fingers and the toes. Stretching it out. Rolling over onto one side and coming up to seated. Thank you guys for doing yoga with me today. Bring your hands into your prayer, to the forehead for the right thoughts, to the mouth for the right words, and to your heart for the right actions. The spirit in me sees, acknowledges, and respects the spirit in you. Namaste. I hope to see you guys back soon.